Welcome back. Most often, in order to show special features on a 3D object or holes and all that, the solution is to section it. But shafts are not always sectioned. Therefore, in an assembly, in order to show a keyway like that one up there or this hole that we have here, the ideal solution on a 2D drawing is to use special features. So we'll be doing that using Intellicad. Yes, you heard me right. Intellicad. Intellicad is a 2D, 3D software quite very similar to AutoCAD in almost every function. Like you have your command bar right down, you can place your command L for line and all that. And then it has its menu bar right up, it has its ribbons with all the actions that you expect to see in a typical AutoCAD space. And it does just that. In fact, it pretty modernizes a lot of other functionalities inside there. So we're going to be talking about layers in Intellicad today. So layers located at the center of the top ribbon with its many functions. But if you click on explore layers, you can be able to click on a new layer here, and then you can rename it to whatever you name your layer to be. Generally, people name layers based on what they're using it for, and people use layers for a lot of things. If you're drawing a building, maybe the top floor could be made on a different layer. You could use it to represent piping if they overlap with the foundation. You can use to represent wiring, whatever the case. But in this situation, I'm going to use it to represent lines. That's my choice of technical communication today. And you can go ahead and select for instance, I've started with center lines, and I will look for center line type among the line types that I have loaded up, and then add it up, take OK and OK again. Next, I select my thickness, I take OK. Basically, that's all I want to configure for that line type. So I can go ahead and add all the other line types that I want to work on, I want to work with on this particular drawing project that I want to do right now. And there are other things I could also configure the color of the lines, which I'll do at the end of this. Once you're done with the lines and the layers and all, you can go ahead and close the explore layer panel, and then you make sure that whatever next drawing you're doing, verify what layer you are on. You could either select the layer and then draw, ensuring that it is on that particular layer that you're drawing, or you could just do the drawing and at the end you start to associate every single line, every single annotation to a layer, but that will be much more stressful. Alright, that is very tiny, and that scale is not appropriate for my drawing. So I can just right click, take properties, and change the line type scale. That would set me right on the scale that I want it to be. Set it on 5. That's still too small. I click on it again, then I split at 10. Okay, yes, that looks more visible. Notice that I didn't change the line property. I just selected the layer, and because the layer has that line property there, every line that I draw will come with that property. And okay, I'll quickly draw the other remaining hidden parts using the appropriate layers as I have created them already. I'll just quickly draw that. Okay, and that will be it. I have my keyway shown, and I have my threaded hole also shown. But what if at the end of the drawing I wanted to modify something in one layer? What happens? Let's go and modify color and see. So you move back to the layer, go to explore layer, and then select one layer and change its color. Let's say the center line, let's make it yellow. What happens? It becomes yellow. In other words, every other thing that was along with it, it changes color with it. So if I move to, let's say, hidden details, and I made it cyan, it's going to be cyan. Every line that was drawn under that layer becomes cyan. So you can do group modification by modifying the items on the layers. Now that's a major advantage of using layers over just modifying items individually. That was Intellicad. You can check them out with the links in the description, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one.